So there's been an item that's been on the forefront of many people's minds for a while now. And we need to answer a tough question. And that question is, what's your favorite? Is it Cottonelle, Charmin, Angel Soft, or maybe it's one of the off-brands? Maybe it's one that's never been heard of, or maybe it's a specific store brand like a Member's Mark or Kirkland. What's your favorite? In our family, the favorite is Sam's Club, Member's Mark. It is the household favorite. Everybody has one. The debate is raging all over America. Which one do you choose? Well, what does toilet paper have to do with our verse today? Well, our verse says this, James chapter 2, verse 20 through 24. You foolish person, do you want evidence that faith without deeds is useless? Was not our father Abraham considered righteous for what he did when he offered his son Isaac on the altar? You see that his faith and his actions were working together, and his faith was made complete by what he did. And the scripture was fulfilled that says, Abraham believed God, and it was credited to him as righteousness. And he was called God's friend. You see that a person is considered righteous by what they do, and not by faith alone. This has been a hot commodity. I've got a scenario for you. What if this pandemic continues and it gets to a point where we're in our homes and we can't go out unless we absolutely have to for necessary things and at appointed times? And when you get there, most of the shelves are empty. Now we get to a place where we've got one toilet paper roll left. Your neighbor knocks on the door. They're in desperate need of it. What do you do? See, Abraham only had one son. And God asked him the question, do you love me more than your son? And Abraham answered, yes, I do. And it was counted to him as righteousness because his actions backed up his faith. I believe in this time, we're going to get down to the bare minimum, that we're going to have very little, and we're going to be asked, are you willing to give it up? So what if our act of righteousness in this life is to give up our last roll of toilet paper because we have faith that God will provide? What's the thing that God's asking you to give up? There's got to be something. I know it. If it hasn't happened yet, it will happen. And our actions will then have to match our faith. And when they do, we'll be counted as righteous. Hopefully you're having a great week. Tomorrow's Sunday. I encourage you, go be a part of a church. Find a local church. Support them. Be generous in all that you do. And I'll see you back here on Monday.